Hello, hello.
Mhm.
Hi, Vera. How are you today?
I'm fine, thank you.
Good, good, good. So pleased for me to be doing this video with you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this vlogging or whatever with you.
Mm-hmm.
And we want to be discussing an important topic today. And our topic today is about men versus women.
Mm-hmm.
Which one of them have stronger emotional well-being? Which one of them can be able to deal with issues and still have their sanity? Which one of them can be able to be thrown at the deep end but still come out stronger, men or women? In case of children, having a lot of children, which one of them, if dumped with children, can still be able to survive, men or women? So we just want to dissect and just talk about these things so that we can be able to just talk about how men and women are coping, and we just have like a little sort of a debate, and so that we can express some of these things and acknowledge and comment
Mm-hmm.
the sex, men or women, which one of them is much more stronger, you know, and yeah, and what they can do if in case there's any issue, is it man or woman, how can they resolve issues around their emotional well-being? So yes, Vera, so today, what do you think about this topic, my darling?
Mm-hmm.
What do you think?
I think women can
Yeah.
really go through this emotional.
Look for here. I know say I'll cut some of the places. Look for the place where they talk. Yeah, so because you look for up people, yeah, yeah,
Okay.
keep eye contact.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So women have stronger emotional well-being than men because they normally go through a lot of stress, but they try to compose themselves by all the activities, household activity, childcare activity, work activity, and even family activity as well.
You're right. You're right. So you think women have much more stronger capacity, emotional capacity to be able to deal with issues.
Yes.
And what do you think about men? What do they do when they are faced with challenging situations? What do you think men do?
Men also, they are a bit very calm as well, but not all of them are really composed to look about or to find out what the women are really doing. Yes, because most of them at times they think about their businesses outside the house more than what is inside the house as well.
Well, for me, I would say that, yes, I believe women have a stronger emotional well-being. I mean, stronger capacity to be able to deal with, life circumstances, to be able to deal with the things that are being thrown at them. Yeah. Even though the impact more is on a woman because of all of these issues. Emotionally, they are impacted. Emotionally, they have diseases. Emotionally, their body becomes weak. But women don't just surrender things and run off. That is the difference. I think men don't even have no emotional capacity to deal with anything because when they are faced with situations, a man will just run off. Let's take for example a man and a woman having issues with children. What happened to the man? Run off and forget about the children.
Yeah.
Especially in this western part of the country,
Which is not good.
I don't know, because in Africa it's the other way around. It will be the woman that will go out and the man will struggle to care for the children and get people to support and care for the children, whereas in the western world the man will just surrender a woman with 5-6 children, and for the woman to be dealing with those children, and the man just go start a new life, start a new family. Wow. So I believe they have poor emotional well-being because they can't deal with challenges, and this is how they go about from this woman to the next woman, have other children again, they leave and go to the next one.
Yeah.
I'm not generalizing, not all men do, but in a nutshell, from my personal experiences. I don't know about you that you are watching. What do you think? Which one of them have better emotional, capacity to deal with issues? I'd like to hear to get your comments. What do you think? What do you think? There's really no wrong or right. We're merely just discussing these things out there in the air so that, maybe some people are listening and they may have had an impact in regards to this thing. They may be able to change. They may be able to see
Yeah.
if they can help one another. I'm not saying women don't dump children, but in rare circumstances, from our personal experiences, we've always just seen the women that are being, yeah. So tell me, in Africa, I know we've just touched about Africa.
Yeah.
So why would a man beat a woman and drive the woman out of the house and then tell the woman that he owns the house, she owns nothing? A woman is like a commodity. It's still happening to today. No man runs away from a marriage. Whereas in the Western world, it's men that run away from a marriage. It's so funny, isn't it? So why do you think it happens like that? Let's talk, because there are some people in this part of the world that don't know that, in other parts of the world, the women that they drive from the home without a child, and then the men remain with the children.
In Africa, it's different anyway.
Yeah.
Because in Africa, when the men they don't even run from the house, but the problem is that they have different, let me call like side chicks. Whereas the woman is struggling with the children. When they have their side chick, they run away and go and meet their side chick. That's how it is in Africa.
So they have their concubines outside, their girlfriends, side chicks.
Yes.
They go and enjoy themselves. So that's why they don't run, because they satisfy themselves.
Whereas
you're saying sense. You're making some sense here.
Yeah, here in the diaspora it's different.
I see how they just swift from one woman to another, and they just play as if nothing is going on.
Yes.
So they just go and console themselves with another.
Whereas we the women, we are people that have the emotional stress up with the family. But in the diaspora, it's quite different. Yeah. Because at times, you can have some help from the government as well to support you as well with your children.
Okay. So they go, they know that they will support. But the women in the diaspora, oh my God, these women suffer. These women are suffering. The man will just run like this, run away, leaving you with children, and you are suffering. But these women still keep going on to those men, into those toxic relationships, having more children. Why is it so? Why must they? Is it by force? Must you have a relationship to survive? What do you think about that?
I don't think so.
Yeah.
Without a man, you can still survive in your life. You can do much more better than having a man by your side as well.
So is it like, it looks like it's naivety, like these women haven't had life experiences and they just think that without a man, they move from man to man, that without a man they can't really survive. Of which, my sister, here, the government helps. It gives you they have benefits. They have money to at least care for the children as well. But to be honest, let's just even forget it. Benefits and money is not enough, isn't it? You have benefits and money, no other person to help you. You have little money. The money is not enough to hire a nanny or to hire extra help. The money is just for food.
Definitely.
And it's not enough for a woman with children cramped up in the house. Oh my gosh. And imagine a woman have 5 little toddlers like this. You can't even manage them at home. Then think about going into some activities to a
or
play
going
center,
to work
or going to something to engage them. The children screaming all over the place. They can't even manage. They can't even go to work.
That's it.
I see. What a kind of funny situation. But let's discuss about the impact. So when men drop these women with children, leave them on their own, and the women are caring for the children, they move from relationship to a relationship. We're talking about women who don't want to flirt. These are women really wanted to be settled in a relationship, but at some point they are being left with children to fend with themselves. What do you think is some of the impact on them, or the effects?
It gives them trauma, sickness, and like mental health something with the women to take care of the children as well. And the children as well, they will not have a good way upbringing because just one parent caring for them as well.
Telling you, especially women with men, no male role models, isn't it? Nobody. Yeah, the impact is quite huge.
Yeah, mental problem as well.
Yeah, we've seen a lot, a lot of women here. Yeah, all of us women, we've gone through some certain experiences.
Stress in life as well.
Yeah, in life, relationships and things like that. But I'm telling you that it takes somebody with a special emotional intelligence to be able to survive these things, still be balanced and continue to live. A lot of women have been able to end up in mental health institutes.
Yes.
Because of the pressure.
Yeah.
Because of the pressure of the of the environment. Because of the pressure of being dumped with children. On their own. And they have depression, they have anxiety, some kind of names. Like when I was in Africa, I never used to hear about these illnesses, Things like they talk about personality disorders. Wow. People having different split and then some split personality disorders, anxiety, depression. Those are things that you don't even hear. I'm sure in Africa it exists, but there was really no name. But what I can say is that in those part of words, people live like with community. You're hardly depressed because you move out. The next minute, people are with you. They are talking. They are laughing. You are enjoying your way from party to party.
But whereas here it's quite different. Yeah. You can have your friend. You cannot see your friend for decades.
Yeah. But even busy fetching some money.
Busy fetching some money or taking care of the family as well.
Yeah.
But whereas your husband would have left you and you're there alone, taking care of them.
Wow. So the